Good afternoon and welcome back to the AD2L Season 42 Conqueror Division. We got Pool Pals coming in. Splish Splash, I'm taking a bath. Alright. And Slow Twitch Muscle Fibers coming in. Alright, we're going to go for the bands right now. We do have a Life Stealer and the Primal Beast. On the other side, they're going to go for the Naga Siren and the Snapfire. Okay, we did see a Snapfire earlier tonight, so I'm not surprised. The Naga Siren's a little bit different. Don't see a lot of those, but maybe they're just feeling like, hey, they're just saying, hey, they like the pool, they like the water heroes, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just how it is. It's like a Pokemon kind of feeling, you know what I mean? They're going to go for the Shadow Demon and the Luna band. All right, it's not a bad choice, not a bad choice. What you thinking about? Last band right here from the side of Slow Twitch Muscle Fibers. Gonna go for the Invoker. Alright. And they pick up the Clockwork. If I have to see another Clockwork tonight, I'm gonna fucking scream. God, this hero is so goddamn boring to watch. Alright, and they pick up the Dark Willow. I haven't seen this hero in a long time. So I wonder what they're thinking of here. I'm not really sure, but we're going to ban two more heroes from the side of Slow Twitch Muscle Fibers. I'm going to have to find a different name for them because that shit is too long to say every time. What do you think about it? They go for the Faceless Void. There's no way. That is a wild ban.
5 seconds.
Okay.
Hurry.
What are you thinking with the Faceless Void? So, Faceless Void provides lots of lockdown and stops the spells from being cast. Is going to ban Puck. Okay, Puck is more reasonable.
Only 10 seconds.
On the other side, Pool Pals, go.
Hurry.
If you don't ban Dragonite, you need to pick it right here. If you don't ban Dragonite, you need to pick it right here. This is what we're thinking. They ban the Queen of Pain. They're going to pick up a Void Spirit or a Storm Spirit. That's what's going to be in the mid lane. Okay, you're going to pick up a Dragonite.
10 seconds to pick.
Why do you have to think about it? They can pick up a Lich. Okay. This is a horrid play. Slow Twitch right here. If you don't pick up Dragonite, this is rough. Luna is banned. It's like the best hero in the game right now. You could pick up a Phantom Assassin against it. You do have a Lich, so you have an out. But we'll see what's going to happen here. We'll see what happens here. I gotta get something to clean my glasses. They look fucking disgusting. 60 seconds. All right, here we go. Mirage. We're literally griefing on either team. That's the only answer we've got to this draft so far.
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry. Hurry. Team Dragonite. Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
There we go. We pick up the fucking Dragonite. All right, you didn't need... Okay, so we're going to go back to this, right? You only have two... I say this a decent amount. You only have 2 minutes and 10 seconds of reserve time, right? But you don't have to use a minute of it thinking about a Mirana. You know what I mean? If you're burning a little bit, it's okay to reset, pick up the Dragonite a little earlier, and be fine. Timbersaw is going to be picked up. It's good against the Dragonite, but I don't think it's the best. Dragonite can pick up Silver's Edge and absolutely dumpster this hero. Underlord's going to be here. You could move the Dragonite to the mid lane, have a support Mirana, which is fine, and then pick up an Ursa. I think this is really okay, and you have a very strong draft against a Timbersaw and an Underlord without them banning the Ursa. I think this is fine, actually. Or you can have an off-lane Dragonite, and you're not going to fight either one of these, and Ursa's fine against Underlord in lane, even with the Lich. And honestly, Dark Willow doesn't really stop any of these heroes. She might start the Mirana and the Clockwork a little bit with the hookshot and the leaps, but other than that, I think you're okay. You're spending so much time picking a hero. What?
Ten seconds to pick.
Okay.
5 seconds. Hurry. Hurry.
What? Juggernaut. Okay, maybe... I don't know who the carry is for Pool Pals. I don't think I've seen this team yet. Um,
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
so maybe they're just
remaining.
comfortable with the Juggernaut. I assume this Timber is now mid with the Underlord pick. So you got to think about what's going to be mid. They go for the Doom and the Centaur. Actually, both great bands. So you're thinking the Marana or Rubik is mid. I don't know if... I mean, I guess you can get the
5
the
seconds
Q from the
remaining.
Timbersaw at 6. But I don't know if it's going to be worth it. You ban the Phantom Assassin, which is a good choice. You should have done that. They could go Ursa, and it'd be a little rough for your Dragonite, but your Rubik and your Marana are going to be able to get away, I think. Clockwork doesn't really mind fighting against an Ursa. You have 5 seconds. What are you thinking about?
Radiant team. Bristleback!
Drow Ranger.
Choose your hero.
Hmm. God, these drafts are rough. Who's a good drafter? Who's a good drafter? Who's the drafter for... I think it's Jamie. Both of you need to talk to Jamie. Fuck, who does he play on? He plays on Twinks and the Twinker, right? Fucking talk to him and get your draft updated. Both these... So, the Drow needs somebody to enable her. The Timber is good to win the mid game, and is tanky, and is just going to stand in front of the Drow. And the Underlord is actually not a bad choice. But your supports... the Lich is not going to work well with the Drow, I think. Like, you have good slows, but that's it. And she's going to pick up a Silver's Edge. It's why you ban the PA, is because she has the break. I assume that's why you banned it, right? This is weird. I don't know. I think this Bristle should have been an Ursa, and I think you just dominate this game. You just fucking Haktua on them. I think the Timbersaw was fine. I don't know what I would have went instead of a Drow. The Spectre actually looked really good last game, so I'm not really sure. We did go 2-2 for the Bounty Runes. I don't know. I'm going to leave the draft alone. See what happens. I can't change it now, so... top here. That's alright. Alright, here we go. We're going to do it right now. We're going to introduce everybody who's playing so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, we only cheer for game number 3 in the playoffs and courier kills that happen on camera. In the bottom lane, we've got a carry R-Mac for the side of Pool Pals. Is going to be a position 5 RNG on the Lich. Okay. In the mid lane, we've got Jinkler. What a name. On the Timbersaw. And in the off lane, we've got Douglas Damage. Douglas Damage of the Dimsdale Damage coming in. It's the position for Dark Willow. And in the off lane, we've got Marky Dew on the Underlord. Alright, hey, you know, it's teach their own. Alright, for Slow Twitch Muscle Fibers, going to be a position 1 Cloud on the Dragonite. A position 5 Fatality on the Clockwork. In the mid lane, we've got MRN. Or is this Mr. N? I have no idea. I'm going to say MRN because Mr. N sounds weird. In the off lane, we've got iPwned AIDS. He plays for another team, I think, right? On the Bristleback. And a position 4 Talus on the Marana. Level 30 Marana, holy shit. Play something else. In the off lane, we do see the Underlord dying in the top lane for first blood. Gets a nice cogs onto the Dark Willow. She fights her way out rather than just panicking and running in every single direction. So it's good. We do see it. In 2 minutes, I know what you guys are yelling about. You already want to see the last hits. Now, in the mid lane, we are going to see the Rubik doing pretty well against the Timbersaw. Pushing him down, is harassing him underneath the tower. He does have the most last hits comparatively to the Timbersaw with his most last hits. The only difference is those denies of 1. And you know, that's okay. You'll take that, you know what I mean? So we do see the Bristleback has some pretty good last hits at 10 comparatively to the Drow's 4. And honestly, I'm not upset at the Drow. Last hitting as Drow actually is the worst thing ever. It's worse than like old techies. Okay, that one was literally all you, but If you don't know, old techies used to only have like 30 damage, and it sucked. But now Drow feels like terrible to last hit with because the projectile speed seems just so slow comparatively to other heroes like the Lich or whatever. You know what I mean? Even in your own lane, like the Marana too, right? So I don't know. Maybe that's just me bitching about Drow, but that's all right. So I'll give it to Drow. I'll give it to Drow for right now, at least. We'll see what happens in the next couple minutes. Timbersaw's taking a lot of damage. Does have the bottle. He goes a 2-1-1 in this lane. I think he's going to need more in the reactive armor. I think maxing Rolling Death is going to be not good in this lane because Rubik is going to get 6, and I think he's going to try to steal that. I think it's your best option. And he's going to fucking hurt with it too, right? And you're not going to have the regen to heal with it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't play mid, and I don't play Rubik, and I don't play Timbersaw. So we'll see what happens here. You know, like I always say, right? There's a reason why you guys are playing on Thursday nights, and I'm out here just screaming at my monitor in the middle of the night, you know what I mean? I love to watch Dota, and you guys are good at Dota, you know? So that's what happens here. In the top lane, though, we're going to switch up over here. We have the Dragonite with 19 last hits, 5 denies. He's doing pretty well comparatively to the Underlord with 12 last hits. Underlord is a lane bully, so I assume at level 4 or 5, he's going to be... Nice block here. I didn't even know you could do this, actually, by clockwork. He does fuck it up, but that's all right. He is, I think, at level 5, probably just start winning the lane. It's what Underlord does, just throws the Firestorm down. He does have 2 boots queued up right now. This has got to be a misclick, I assume. Unless he wants, you know, those front feet covered. He might have a splinter in those front feet from the Timbersaw, just cutting down all these trees. You never know. He is going to go for the Whirling Death, so I'm a little concerned. He's going to get zapped up. All right, nice. In the bottom lane, we do have a little shark coming in. It is going to transfer to the Flying Shark. Dude, Flying Sharks would be kind of scary, right? Like, there's a reason why, like, fish don't have, like, feathers and, like, fly, you know what I mean? Unless they just turn into birds at that point. Do birds breathe underwater? Because there's, like, you guys know there's, like, those, fucking, what are they called? They're, like, ospreys or something, where they, like, dive in the water and, like, grab fish for people, but they got the rings on their neck so they can't swallow the fish. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about? You guys gotta know what I'm talking about. Anyways, those birds, are they, like, fish birds? I'm not really sure. I don't know what I'm talking about. Rubik does have 6, though. We'll see if it's going to turn into something. The 6-minute rune is going to be coming up. They do have the rotate from the Dark Willow. Is going to go onto the Rubik. Is going to get a Chakram out. He's doing a lot of damage. They have a steal, finally, of the Chakram right here. He's going to go in on the Rubik. Rubik is going to go down underneath the tower. He's going in. He has a Q. Chakram goes out, and he's going to get a kill. Nice job. Haste rune is going to be taken by the Clockwork. Runs right into a Bramble. He's going to dodge around a little bit. Dip, dodge, and dive. He's going to go in with... no cogs, man. He does have a magic stick. He had the battery assault running. He does get stunned by the Dark Willow. And this is going to leave the DK alone in the top lane, which I think is fine. I mean, he has some pretty good regen. He already has the Bracer. He is going to go with the Armlet instead of the Mask of Madness build. I think this is okay. I don't know why you'd go Mask of Madness instead of Armlet yet. I haven't really thought of a good reason to lie to you about, so... think of something, and I'll say it. 7-minute runes. What do we got? We got both yellows going back. It is going to be the Marana. Gets a nice little stack. I think this is late. It gets a nice little stack over here. Has the courier running around too. Nice. Good stack. And Dark Willow stacking as well. I love me some stacking, you know what I mean? Lich is going to ping out that the Bristleback is alone. They're going to slow right here. Ooh, he has the walking step. You don't see this often. Air is going to come in, not going to hit. That's all right. They are not going to harass too much onto this Bristleback. And he's going to go straight Ags instead of boots. I think it's a little crazy, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to be crazy as an offlaner, especially if you're playing like the Bristleback or an Axe. They're going to go in the top lane. They're going to go on to the DK. DK does not run through the pit. This is actually a fucking player, dude. Holy shit, they can't draft, but they can play, I'm telling you that much. Bristleback is going to get ran out here by the Timbersaw, has the Chakram out. He's going to throw the arrow, does miss. That's alright, they have the chain. They're doing a little bit of damage to the Marana. Throws an arrow. Nope, he's going to throw his own arrows. They're going to Chakram. He's going to dive underneath here. He gets shot in the Q from the Timbersaw. That Whirling Death, I was proven wrong. It's paying off right here, especially with the rotate on the bottle. Looking good. Rubik is going to pick up that Invis in the top lane. Is he going to be able to gank with it? I don't think so, because there's no support up here, and Underlord is a big, thick boy. You know what I mean? He's like it's like slapping the ass of an NFL linebacker, you know? You want to do it, but you also know that they could, like, beat you up. You know what I mean? And I try not to do that. You do have the rotate from the Rubik. He does get a zap off. And the Whirling Death. He's going to get stunned and stuns his teammate. They're going to fight into the pit. They get another zap. They're going to look to the Lich. He's going to get a pull. They're still fighting the Underlord here. He steals the Firestorm. Timbersaw is going to rotate up. They get the cogs out. Nice job. Firestorm is going to go down. They get a kill. They're going to turn onto the Timbersaw. They have the rotate from the Drow through the portal. They get one. They get two. They're looking for a third. Gets the silence off. Clockwork's going to be running. Is he going to be able to get this? No, they just cut the trees in. He does go down in the top lane. And a TP back from the Drow Ranger is going to be here. They do have an arrow up if they want to use it. She goes to the urn, hits the creeps, and this is fine. I think she's just taking the space while the Bristleback's giving it. You know what I mean? All right. So it's about 10 minutes. I always say you want to have they're going to dive her right now. They do have an urn, and they're going to push away the Bristle. They have a teleport from the Dark Willow. Don't finish the teleport of somebody else. I think it was the Lich. Dive, or I guess technically it's the jump, the leap, I apologize, is going to be able to get away. Does hit the Bramble, though. I was surprised that it stops at the end. I thought it would have stopped right there. Okay. I guess that works with other things, too. I can't remember what, but it does work.
But I don't have much
So,
choice.
Jar Ranger, going for the Dragonlance. 10 minutes, you want to have over 50 last hits or 3,500 net worth here. And let's see how that turns out. Pretty much everybody's at 50 last hits. Net worth looking pretty good on everybody as well. Bristleback has the lowest, but he's at like 38. And after that, one is at 39. 4K, looking fine. The Underlord, I'm surprised is this low, right? Underlord is a super big lane bullier. He probably could push the Dragonite out if he really wanted to, but maybe he's just not comfortable with the Underlord. Maybe, I don't know, he just doesn't know where the strength is. I mean, he is silver tier, right? Is this silver or platinum? I have no idea, but I don't know. Maybe he knows the hero better than I do, right? He's like, just don't use your fucking mana and you'll be fine. We're not going to kill the Underlord, or we're not going to kill the Dragonite. You know, we're not going to push him out of lane either, so. Okay. Draw Ranger in the bottom lane's going for the Dragonlance. Probably going to go for the Yasha next. Do have the Maran over here harassing. Has the arrow. Dropped the tier 1 token. Drops an item on the ground. Drops the tier 1 token. Back in the base. And the Lich is going to be here. He has the pull. Does not go for it. And gets the Sentry Ward instead. Okay, we'll see where the Drow goes. But I assume it's going to be Yasha and then back for the Dragonlance. Timbersaw in the mid lane is going to go for the Kaya. I could definitely see a Timbersaw going Blink and then E-Shroud this game. You might not even need the E-Shroud. The only damage you have is the Rubik and whatever he steals, of course. But I think it actually might not be bad. Underlord is going for a Blade Mail. Okay, I guess. Usually you see a mech or an Atos early. Maybe he just doesn't feel comfortable with these items. Dragonite's going to hit hard, but I don't know if he's going to be that hard hitting yet. Dark Willow is going to go for... It really feels like I'm getting under this Underlord's skin, but I don't know. I just... I like watching offlaners. They make me feel good. I just want to see why he's doing what he's doing. I can only assume, right, because I know what supports are doing. That's what I like to play, but offlaners, I don't know what they do. They just run at people and get kills. They're going to kill the Underlord right here. He's going to throw the pit down. He does go down, but they're going to get a kill onto the Clockwork. He does go down. They're going to turn onto the Dragonite. Gets a drag through. And a rotate. God bless, they rotate everybody up here to help out their offlaner. I absolutely gameplay right here by
Taking damage.
Pool Pals. You know, they say, hey, we see one, does go the Yasha. We see one going down, we see one taking damage. We're going to rotate for you, you know what I mean? You better fucking back away. And
Radiant's
I don't know
bottom
if,
tower is being
if Slow is going to be able to
Dire's top tower
do
is
that.
under siege.
Dark Willow, she's going to pick up Mana Boots. She's either probably going to go... I don't see her going Yules yet. Because I feel like you go Yules for the mana if you don't pick up Mana Boots. I feel like a Solar Crest might not be bad for the Dark Willow to pick up. I think it'd be a little different.
Has fallen.
We'll see. We'll see. We're going to rotate bottom. The Clockwork's going to be here. He's going to throw the cogs out. It's an 0-1. And the Lich is going to go through and be fine. Alright. Talking about the Lich, he's going to go for a Glimmer Cape. Has the Tranquil Boots, so it's good.
Top tower is
Picks up the Enchanted Mangoes. I love mangoes. I love mangoes, especially on people like Lich or the big mana users like Disruptor. It feels great to be able to just slam some mangoes. Even on people like Marcy, like kind of unconventional supports, it feels pretty good as well because they do use a lot of mana. And then you can, if you don't use them right, you get Mana Boots and whatever, and you're just good. It's nice to just see like an offlaner or a carry or whatever, and you just give them 2 mangoes and they're full mana, right? And it's just like, well, great, you can just now fight with us, you know? Even more than you did. They throw the pit down, they're going to go into the Bristleback. Marnal throws the ult, is going to get a pull back onto the Underlord. They get the steal. Hookshot is going to land onto the Dark Willow. Dark Willow is going to throw out. Oh, he runs in. Okay, I was just talking about this earlier, and she does the exact same thing. They zap in. They get a kill onto the Underlord roll. Buy back from the Dark Willow. Jump in from the Clockwork, or the Timbersaw. Lich ult goes out, is doing some good damage. They kill the Lich, is going to kill the Dark Willow. The Lich ult is doing so much, and they get a kill with the Drow Ranger running at them. And the Timbersaw is going to dive in. They do not have a leap for 33 seconds. You got to be careful. Throw the urn on Shadows behind you. He's going to go down. The Clockwork's going to chase down the Drow Ranger. She's too fast. Oh, he stopped the chain with the Battery Assault. Gets a kill. He's going to go down to the Drow Ranger, and the Underlord throws the ult to pull the Drow back. I don't know if he meant to do that, but Drow's going to take it and probably go through the portal. Nice. Good plays here by Pool Pals. God, they're so good. This is crazy. Slow is going to run at him. STMF. I want to keep calling this team SFTP, but I know that's not it. Their Bristleback is going to die here. Little deep. I'm going to be honest. A little deep. The Underlord is kind of tanky. I don't know if he's the guy you try to kill. I'm going to be honest there. But that's okay. It happens. On the other side, let's see what we got. Clockwork is going to go for the Pavis. Probably the Solar Crest. I think it's good. You do have the DK and the Bristle. Extra armor and attack speed is pretty nice. Rubik is going to go for the Phylactery. Are you going in Aetherlands? I guess so. I would, I was talking about Jamie earlier that plays on the Twink and the Twinker. The Twinks and the Twinker. He played this week 2, I think it was. Week 1 or week 2. Rubik in the mid lane. I think he went Phylactery Dagon. It was actually really good. Go watch this game. It's really good, and it might give you some ideas on what you want to change up in Rubik. I mean, you dominated the lane, let's be honest, but maybe in the future, right? Because I feel like the Aetherlands is a little rough, right? Like, you could switch this up for a Dagon and just have an extra, because what, it's 22, and the Dagon is 28. So an extra 600 gold, and you just have an extra 500 damage, 400 damage. Yeah. I don't know. It might be worth it. I mean, you gotta make that choice, right? I'm criticizing today, baby. I'm fucking feeling it. You know what I mean? I'm feeling the vinegar in my piss. Been drinking kombucha. Not really. Have you guys ever drank that shit? That shit, dude, it tasted awful. It made me feel bad. And I was like, good God. Like, who drinks this stuff? It was like drinking battery acid. You know what I mean? And, like, that was awful.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
So, yeah. Do we get a sentry ward drop here? Nope. Standing under the ward here. That's alright. It looked like you wanted to drop it. Oops. Wrong button. So, DK is going to go for the S and Y. I'm not surprised. It's pretty common. With the armlet, he's doing good to farm. He's looking good against the Drow, right? Because he's 2-3, and the Drow is 6-0. 6-0-6. And he's still only behind by 600 gold, which means the Drow's not farming as much as she needs to be. This DK is really just getting away with murder right now, actually. This is crazy. So, good farming by Cloud here on the DK. He's going to go BKB. Not surprised. Bristleback is going to go for a Bloodthorn or Bloodstone. I apologize. He's going to go for the Ags. Has the phase boots. He's very fast. Okay, yeah, I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. Who does he go after in fights, though? I think you just have to go after the Lich. It sounds weird, but I don't think you can run to the Drow because she's just going to hit you and then push you away and silence you. So I think you have to go after the Lich, and he's going to either use his spell on somebody else or it's going to force him. Hookshot lands, is going to get a battery assault in, and he pushes himself out. Wow, that was crazy. No way. Underlord ults in. They are going to look for the Bristle. Gets a slow on the Bristle. They get a chain onto the Clockwork. Clockwork taking a lot of damage now with the double ults out. Right click and the Drow with the Timbersaw getting the kill. He does go the Eternal Shroud. Okay, that's fine. He's going to go Shiva's Guard is next, which is actually not a bad choice. Anyways, we're talking about these choices here. Mirana goes for the Spirit Vessel. I get it, 100%. Probably the best item to go for here. I assume she's going to go Gleipnir next. A lot of pause for Miranas do go Gleipnir next. You know, just having the good attack speed is going to be super helpful in these fights. I think it's okay. Might even go Silver's Edge. I think it'd be kind of crazy, but you could. They're going to be fighting at this bottom tower. Drow's just going to hit. They do get a stun. Hookshot is going to land onto one. Gets a pushback. They're going to jump in with the Timbersaw, doing a lot of damage to the Bristle. Bristle is going to get a kill. They're going to turn in. Clockwork is going to be stunned up here. They're going to look for more. Are they going to be able to catch? They do have the full Solar Crest. Chakram goes in, lands on one. They don't get the slow they need. Bristle is just sprinting. They're going to get a chain on two, and it stops right there. It's not like last time. They're going to get a silence onto the Bristle. Bristle's going to die. They're going to walk away, get stunned onto the Clockwork. He's going to walk away as well. All the time, the DK is just beating the hell out of this top tower. You got to think about that. Mirana throwing the Urn. I guess the Spirit Vessel. Oh, look, Chakram goes out. It almost does enough damage. Protect the President! No, he dodges! Oh, no way. What a fucking arrow. God damn, that's the Secret Service right there, not protecting. Have you guys... We'll talk about the Secret Service in a second. They're going to go in. The Clockwork is going to be running in. Gets a chain on two. He's going to throw the Chakram inside the pit right now. Take a little bit of damage. Arrow is going to stop the Dark Willow from getting a stun on anybody with a Force Staff. Is going to try to get away. They have the Chakram pull back, and the Chakram over here is going to get a kill onto the Clockwork. And Lich is going to walk off. Dude, I'm dropping knowledge bombs on you guys today. I don't know if you guys have ever worked with the Secret Service, but they are the twitchiest motherfuckers ever. They're like always on fucking meth. It seems like they're always panicking, you know? Like, yeah, I get it. We had the big thing with, you know, the previous president and whatever, but people that have actually worked with the Secret Service will understand what I'm talking about. Like, they are like the twitchiest people ever, and they're like always looking around and like itching their necks. It's actually crazy. So, Underlord ult is on the backside. DK is TPing here, and they're not going to be able to stop it. Pit's not going to be in time. Good TP by the DK. They should they probably know there's a ward right here. They should definitely check. But, I mean, this ward paid off definitely by Talus, so congrats to him. Great wardage. Nice. So good fight here. They're going to try to take this tier 2. I think this is crazy early. Drow Ranger gets straight Manta. That's fine. She's going to go Silver's Edge, which is okay too. They need to be able to kill this DK and just pop the Bristle. I think it's definitely needed. I'm not surprised. Timbersaw, they're going to find the Bristle here. He's going to get pulled back. Chakram goes out. He's slowed, and he's going to walk it off. Nice. This Bristle becomes really hard to kill if he does get, what's it called? The Bloodstone up. So we'll see if they're going to be able to do something like that. Timbersaw is going to go for the Shivas. He's not really close. I wonder if he's going to go complete it. I think after like a good fight you can probably complete it. So we'll see in the next 5 to 7 minutes if he's going to get it at a good time. Underlord is going to be taking these Lotuses, and we know what he's going to be doing. He's building that block of cheese. I'm telling you. Building that block of cheese. In the bottom lane, they're going to be running at the Dark Willow. They have an arrow. Is it going to connect? Nope. Does not. They have the Underlord ult as well. They're going to leap away as the Mirana has the Forest Staff. They're going to see the Dragonite. Forest Staff your teammate. Nope, he's going to leave him to die. He has the BKB if he wants to pop it. He's going to use it. It throws the ult. He's going to turn in. He's going to fight the Underlord. Gets a stun on. He's going to do a lot of damage. Hookshot from the Clockwork. He's going to get a kill. They're going to turn on to the Timber. Timber is going to be here. They do get a catch on 2 with the Brambles. They have an arrow from the Rana in 10 seconds. He could force off his DK again. He's going to get a stun onto the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger taking a lot of damage, has the Manta style. Pop. He's going to get lifted. Oh, the range on that. He's going to die underneath the tier 2, and they're just going to run in. Bristleback, the arrow is going to not land. That's all right there. The Dark Willow is going to throw the Brambles down. They're jumping in onto the Timbersaw. Does not have the lift, but the does steal the Timber Chain. And the tower's already pushed up. They're just going to take this. Wow, what a great fight here by Slows, SFTP. I know they're not, and their team name is not that, but that's all right. And they're just going to push high ground. No way you push high ground right here. This is crazy. They're being crazy for at least another 4 seconds. Yeah, okay, all right. Definitely time to leave. Drow's not up, so I guess you could be, and they're just going to walk away. Nice, all right. Great fight by them. Actually, well played. Timbersaw is going to be here. We talked about him. Underlord's going to go for the pipe. Does have the Greaves, which I think is fine. A lot of the times I complain about Greaves being purchased directly after mech, but with Underlord needing a lot of like slots and farming pretty quickly with the fire, I think it's 100% fine for him to get this like this. So that's good. Dark Willow is picking up an Iron Talon. I assume this is to help his cores farm Ancients, but it could be something else. He's going to be picking up a Yules now. I do like the Force Staff. I didn't think he was going to get a Yules first, so it is nice. Okay, Licht is going to go for the Rod of Atos, has the Forest Staff. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know what he gets next. Sinister Gaze. Gaze. He goes the Frost Shield, the Reduction. I like the other one to just be able to farm more. I talked about this the other day, just going all left. Frost, Chain Bounce, right? I don't know. I feel like drums might be cool to be able to help out your team. And Ags might be crazy. We'll see. Solar Crest might be good too. I think he's options. I think he has a lot of good options. We'll see. Glimmer Cape might be good as well. They're smoking on 3 on the Dire side. They're going top. They may want to take Roche scan from the Dire. Mirana's going to break right here. That was crazy. And they see the Dragonite too. He does go the Break Sword. I did say Dragonite was going to pick it up. I'm not surprised. And they're going to take Roche. Not surprised. They're going to smoke into this. They're going to fight it. Oh my god. No way. They do have a nice ward here. Mirana could break it. They're going to break. Okay, they know they're up here. They know they're in the trees. Nice catch on the Clockwork. They're going to pop them around ult. It's going to jump onto the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger's going to walk away. They're going to kill the Clockwork. No, he's going to get away. Oh, he lives with the rocket. Or the jetpack. Nice. DK's going to fight one. Takes it with the BKB. He's going to turn onto the Timbersaw. Timbersaw is going to take a lot of damage. He's broken right now. He's going to try to get away. And the Dragon Knight's going to fight the Lich. Lich has an ult. He's going to get stunned. He's going to die before he's able to use it. They're going to break onto the Bristleback. Bristleback is going to live. Is going to die in the Firestorm. They're going to turn onto the DK. DK is going to die with the Timbersaw standing on the high ground. And Rubik is going to be a little far away to be able to help his team. So do they go back into the Roche Pit, right? They have to. They're going to clear this up first, I think. Does Rubik do something crazy here? He does have the Firestorm Shield, but it's not for very long. He's going to throw it on everybody. Yep. They're like, this is not the real Firestorm. Oh, he doesn't... I would have blunked for it. I would have blunked for it. That was crazy. That was crazy. They took it. It was a snatched Aegis. Oh, no. Yikes. I mean, the gold is pretty good. Underlord back, and they're going to back. So, Gyro Ranger's going to push. I think they can take tier 2s now. This is usually what you want to do with your Aegis, right? Your first Aegis, go take some towers. And I think you can. Dragon Knight does have the most net worth on the team and in the game, right? He's been kind of just let to farm, and he does a lot of damage. I think with this Silver's Edge, it's going to be a big problem for the Radiant side.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
I slip below sight.
Okay, Blade Mail from the Clockwork's going to come out. But he did really well. Rubik is going to go Ags. Oh, he has an Ags. Oh, this is crazy. And the Blink. This is not bad because they have good spells to steal. But I wonder if it's going to be enough to make up for it, right? With, like, having a mid-Rubik. I throw the arrow, I think, to just see if somebody's here and maybe just farm. There's a smoke on a 5. The Dragonite... Oh, no, this is Bristle. Go to the high ground. Drow Ranger is going to run in. She's going to break onto the Rubik. Rubik's going to get caught here. He's on 5. Yeah, you're right. And they're just going to take this tower. Good choice. Alright, good little gank right there. Pick up 1. Clear the tower. The creeps are pushing, but it'll be alright. Bristleback is going to be farming as well. He does have the Bloodstone. I don't know if he just finished that. But we'll talk about the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight, I think he buys out for this. I don't think you hold buyback, really. Unless you really just grief. I think you're fine to buy out right now. After the Silver's Edge, you want to hold buyback, but you're okay there. Mirana is going to go for the mechanism. I talk about it all the time with the Greaves. I think like a Maelstrom here would be kind of crazy. A Solar Crest would be good. Sorry for the camera movement. Underlord's going to be here. Leap 1, Leap 2, 4 staff. She's out. She's out. She's gone. Nice. Good plays by the Mirana. Oh, the 4 staff out of the pit. God bless. Oh, she's dead. Great plays. Okay, actually, all right, that made it worth it right there. I'm gonna go for the Ags and the BKB. I think this is fine. I think this is a pretty common Bristleback build. Has the Craggy coat. I want to say he might go a Yule's just for the break, just to be able to lift and just stop getting hit for the break at the time being. Maybe they go something else. They are going to push mid just to stop them from pushing mid and go high ground. And there's also a tier 2 there, which they want to trade for if they can. But Drow pushes extremely quickly. So, nice. He's going to take this. And it's a good use of the Aegis, right? They take 3 towers, right? They took the mid-tier 1, they got a kill. They took the mid-tier 2, and they rotate back, get a kill, and take the top tier 2. So, it's nice. Not a bad choice. I ought to get something to eat after this. I'm fucking hungry. Okay, Drow Ranger is going to find the Rubik again. She sees the Rubik. Rubik is going to get caught, silenced. Oh, he has the shield rune. He's going to die. Okay, nice. Good gank onto MRN on the Rubik there. So, I don't know if his name is Mr. N or MRN, but to each his own. Okay. Aegis does go down. Nice. Okay, so they should know the Aegis is down, and Roche can be up in 3 minutes. I assume they're going to ping the time. TP out from the DK down here. Alright. Drow Ranger really not picking up anything else except for the BKB. Is going to pick up a Butterfly to probably have the evasion. I don't think they have any... I think the... Well, I don't think it matters because he's not going to hit her with the Silver's Edge, really. Or at least shouldn't. But he does have the crits, which is actually going to be huge. I assume she's going to go Butterfly and then crits, maybe, instead of boots. Because you do have the Silver's Edge and the Yasha, which is going to make you super fast. I mean, the Yasha's inside the Manta right now. I don't want you guys to be like, she doesn't have a Yasha. It's right there. It's inside the Manta. It's like, you know, inside a pocket or something. Okay, nice. Underlord ult is going to be in the mid lane, looking for anything. Not going to get a catch here. They're going to get a whip out, get one hit onto the clockwork, and he's going to walk it off. Nice. Again, the Mirana is hitting this tower. She's going to ult, is going to leap. There we go. She's out, and she's going to TP. Okay. DK is going to pick up level 23. Yep. Nice. Oh, man, Mirana could have picked up the Wisdom Rune, but decided not to. Let's look at some levels here. 23 on the DK. I did say that he's just been kind of just running rampant right now. You know, not stopped by anybody. They're going to go in the mid lane right here. They do not have a Mirana ult. They're going to jump in with a Mirana, gets a kill on one. Nice burn down. Hook shot is going to land onto the Timber. Timber is just going to get away. Okay, they don't have enough damage and no stun. I don't know. I guess they could have used hookshot, but that's how they have to initiate, so that's fine. I think it was good. Nice. All right. Good little pick there. They say, hey, there's no Aegis. Let's run at them. You know what I mean? There's no Underlord ult either, so let's go hit this. They're going to take this tower. Do they go high ground right here? I think it might be crazy. Drow doesn't have the high ground facet, so to do like extra damage. What is it, like 20% or something? 18%? Who knows? At me right now. But she'll be fine. Timbersaw does have the Shiva's Guard. Okay, they took all those towers. It makes sense. He has a BKB too. This is super strong. He's going to go Sanj with the Kaya. What did I talk about earlier? Blink Dagger? I think Blink Dagger would be kind of crazy, but it might be what they need. Underlord is going to go for the Ags. You don't know. It's going to create the pit inside of his ult. Or I guess underneath his ult gate, right? So it's going to be good. Shard probably goes to the Lich. It always does. Oh, okay, I'm just a liar. Alright, yeah, fuck me, I guess. Okay. Underlord we talked about. He does have the pipe. He's going to go the eggs. Yep. Okay. Dark Willow has the Shard now, which is going to create that Cursed Crown Bramble. Does have the Yules. I don't mind these items. I think Dark Willow is one of those people that you, like, have to make stacks on as a support to get the gold you need for items, or else it feels really bad. Honestly, right here, she could probably transition to a carry, or I guess a core. Get the Mask of Madness early with the Ags, and you'd be fine. Is going to see the Bristleback. They're going to She breaks the Mirana instead. Underlord ult is going to be on the backside. They're going to find the Rubik. Gets the lift onto his teammate. Pushes him back underneath the tower. They know there's no Underlord ult here. And DK is going to back. Okay. Dark Willow ult is going to be stolen. And they're going to be fine with this. Good little rotate. Okay. Lich, we talked about, is going to go for the Aeon Disc. Okay, Clockwork has the hook. He's ready to go. I assume they're going to start flaring Roche. Roche is up in 15 seconds. Flare lasts, what, 3? 6 seconds. Oh, that's actually not bad. I would flare it again. Flare it again, they see it, right? Yeah. Okay. They know there's, they see, and they're going to break on to the Timber. Arrow lands. They do have the shield from the Lich. Drow's going to BKB. She has half health, is going to walk away. They're going to go onto the Rubik on the backside with the Timber Saw. Lich ult does land. It's going to just destroy the DK. Bristle BKBs. He's run towards his teammate. No, brother. And the Lich ult is going to do a lot of damage to the Mirana as well. They do kill 3. It's a 3 for 2 right now. They're going to run in. They kill the Timbersaw. And they're going to run at the Drow Ranger. They have a hook in 1 second. If she stays, she's dead. He has the dust. He moves it in. There's no need for it. And they just run down with the Bristleback going the ultra kill. I talk shit about this pick, but you know what? They're making it happen. And that's what I love to see in my AD2L Conqueror Division games, right? Making shit happen that I don't believe in. You know? It's a miracle. Nice. So great plays there. We can look at the damage right here. Bristleback doing 7,000 damage. More than anybody else in there. The Lich doing a ton of damage. The Bristleback kind of giving him that damage because he's just standing there and his DK could not move. And he's just bouncing it off his DK. And his DK's like, please leave me alone. And he's just like, nah, fam. We got to stick together. We're brothers. You know? And he was like, no, please actually leave. And then he died, you know? So he did the same thing kind of to Mirana as well. So you can only respect it. You know what I mean? And they're going to take this Rax. Take the tower. Probably, if they do ping out bottom, Roche is going to be there. Does have the banner. DK wants to go. This is going to be another fight. All ults are up. Are all BKBs up?
But I don't have much choice.
Yes, okay. All BKBs are up. Drow Ranger is going to be down here. She pops the invis? No. She's just going to be here. This is kind of a crazy TP. This was wild. I think. She pops the invis. She's going to go into Roche? No. They're going to break on the Mirana. Oh, I'm sorry for Mirana loss. She pops the Greaves. I think she's trying to pop Solar Flare or Starstorm. They give away this Roche, right? Flare out is going to see the Roche. Oh, there's... She buys back. She wants to use her ult here. It takes like 6 seconds for her ult to come up. Oh, they get a steal. It's going to be the Firestorm. They have vision over here. No way, right? That was super far. Underlord's going to TP back. He does have an ult in, but you know he's not going to be there for at least 6 seconds. That's the channel time. 3.5, but you do need to cast it, so that's all right. Dragon Knight's going to walk in. He's going to take... How is he 24? Like, every time I look at him, he's actually wildly higher than everybody else. There's double wards up here. Hookshot misses. That's all right. They're going to DK. He dodges. Duck dodges and dives. He's going to get a break onto the Timber. He's going to get a stun on. He's going to get silenced. Pops the BKB. Turn onto Timber. He goes down on the Lich. Bristleback's going to be chasing the Timber down right now. Chakram goes out. He's going to get a stun. Lich is going to buy back. They're going to be chasing after the Dark Willow. Nope, they chase on the Underlord. Underlord is trying to get away. He's going to get broken on the Bristle. Leave your teammate. He's going to stun himself and not his teammate. Coming in. He's going to do a lot of damage on the Underlord. He's going to go down. They do get a kill on the backside. No, just kidding. They have buybacks, though. Bristle's doing a lot to tank right here for his team. They have an invis on the Drow Ranger. Gets a break. He needs 2 hits. He dies. Oh, no. And Timbersaw is going to be here. He's going to kill the Bristle. They're going to be looking for the Mirana. Gets stunned by the arrow, I believe. Lich ult is going to be out. It's going to get stopped. on the creeps right here. Chakram is out. It's going to get pulled back in. He's going to get stunned up by the DK. The Rampage! I didn't even know he killed everybody! Oh my god. That was wild. So much damage out there by the DK. 12,000. And listen, when I was in the draft and I said you just need to pick DK right here, I was not lying. This is like the best carry in the game right now. Rubik just jumps in. He's going to throw a Chakram. No, DK is going to run in as well. They get a hook shot. They get double. And they're going to take the racks right now. They're going to hit this tier 4. They're trying to end. They're trying to end. They're like, we want to go home. All right, it's Thursday night. Right, we're not out with the boys yet. We're going to take this. Maran ult is going to be out. And GG is going to be called. Lich ult finally. Nah, it's all right. Good game, well played here by Slow Twitch Muscle Fibers. We're going to be going into game number 2 right after this.